just around the corner as you get a look at
what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another WW. What the freak am I talking about? Welcome to another Madden. This Madden 22, ain't it? Ultra League video. I'm your host, No ID. We playing the Saints. This is the last game of the season. As you know, I missed a lot of the. Oh, well, I probably didn't tell y'all. I might have mentioned it in the description. But I missed a lot of the games because I went out of the country, a little vacation. So I wasn't going to make the playoffs. So this one don't really, you know. This is pretty much a scrimmage for me.
Here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for joining. I'm still trying to figure out a process as far as making these videos and stuff like that. Because I want to do commentary, but because I'm on other people's schedule when making these videos, it's kind of hard for me to do so.
This is Jonathan Taylor.
Ooh, that's a good run.
A pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. So this
yeah,
game, Charles,
I don't know.
You know, we talked about potential.
I could edit them.
It fees like every year at some point
and then
we talk about that, but this is
cut them down, you know, and then do a voiceover later when I have silence in the background and stuff like that. Or I could just record them anyway, and then y'all might hear TVs and talking in the background. I don't really want that because I feel like that bothers the quality of my video. That was good on my part. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Oftentimes, an invitation for an offense
because I'll have all,
shot downfield because
you know,
he feels like he can come back on third
pretty
down
much the rest of the
first
season
down.
to kind of tinker with it and figure it out.
Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know, and go get
next
the first
season
down.
though should be my season. It should have been last season, but I lost in the playoffs. Y'all saw that divisional round. But I intend on winning the Super Bowl next year, and we'll see.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Yeah, he gonna run that. Good run. I didn't have time to. I like to put my defensive end on the spy. And I didn't have time to do it that time.
Defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in.
So we got him this time.
He was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Escaping the pressure.
Yeah, see, I got him that time with the spy.
Throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive.
So although he's 11-0, I know I can beat him. I can beat everybody in this league.
Maybe turn the tide.
It's just
second and
how am I gonna play?
Very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing Jones.
Oh, that's a good route.
Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught.
I saw it at the last minute. That was nice. That was a good route.
Deep into enemy territory.
That was a good route.
A big time play there for New Orleans.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one.
There we go.
And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
I know he liked to run with Jones.
Open man right
I know they're not going to get me for roughing the passer. Come on, U2TRA. It's supposed to be 31 right now.
Does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Here's a sneak with Jones.
Come on, you're supposed to get that, Ed. Good stuff, though. I think he liked to go for 2 as well.
From a yard out.
So.
And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Let's see. Let's just see what he's gonna do. We'll go nickel.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jones throwing for it.
Good stuff.
And that is going to be caught.
I had to choose a side. Chose the wrong side.
So
no
what do
biggie.
you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now.
I'm gonna let that go.
Decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away,
I'm still scarred from that opening fumble.
Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
From the playoffs last year. And then of all the people that had chosen to do the voiceover on, they particularly like to play music. And there's no way for me to mute them, which sucks. Dang, all right, big boy. Who that?
Gibson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
From the gun, Murray. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Keep going, buddy. Keep going.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I hate when on my first play I get stopped like on the run like that. Like if I don't like not being able to run the ball. Like the last game I played, it was hard for me to run the ball, and that one too. But I just gotta remember, use the pass to open up the run.
Now, 1st and 10.
If it's that serious. Also, I can double team this person, but I know he knows that I just double team
Gibson
him.
here running out of the gun, and he'll manage.
And I pushed the too fast on that one.
So Charles, you talk
Like
about
turbo.
this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Good
We
run.
certainly did, didn't we? Because let's face it, he's heard the
We ain't
whispers,
tripping.
and they're going louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed
He's
out of
covered
that
3.
meeting you just
Covered
referenced.
3 and me up.
Reporters,
Cover 3 and me up.
done here. Well, that's a
Cover 3 and me up. Come on.
all the pressure that's on it. You hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Dang, I definitely thought that
The pressure right. The decision to tuck it
definitely
up
thought I
gets him
told,
3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his head
What's his face to go on
It's
a
3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn
I thought I told Andrews to go on
into positive
a
yardage.
what am I trying to say?
And
A
how
corner.
about this one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. It's Murray. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big gain there for the Bills. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
My bad, y'all.
On 1st and 10,
Had to take a phone call from the wife. Priority number 1. You know how that goes.
coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack,
but yeah.
the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
I don't even remember what I was talking about prior to, but yeah.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Got a double team, huh? Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Shotgun.
Oh, he got right in. Who's that?
And
Sweat?
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
All right, Sweaty.
They'll wind up losing 3.
Sweaty boy.
And now it's 3rd down.
right.
Throwing now is Murray.
Yeah, he got. Oh, thank you.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there.
I'm gonna
Nice
go for
recovery
it.
by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's do a wheel right here. All right, let's see how this goes.
Murray sets to throw.
Oh, how did he get?
And he can't find
Dang.
a receiver, and he's brought down.
I ain't had no time.
The Bills
What I
drive
just did right
stalls
there, I'm
out
about to
on
click
4th
that,
down.
so fuck.
And the Saints will have the football back.
Look, he surprised
You just
himself.
beat him? Nah,
What
hold
in
up.
the world?
I'm in there. I'm in there.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here.
Watching Taylor on the out route.
I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something with that.
Dang, he really caught that. That's annoying, man.
They're 2nd and a yard.
Panthers was doing the same thing. Couldn't figure it out.
Back to throw. Jones.
Ah, who let him go?
Drop this down to Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Ooh, that was a nice move.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he
That was a nice
crosses
move.
over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. They go play action here on 1st down.
And then they come.
Flush to his right.
That's the problem right there, that comeback route.
Line. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
That's
Jones. This will be swung
the route I was looking for.
Touchdown, Saints.
I got caught on the wrong player.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
I don't know what I just did.
Sometimes the back in the backfield.
What you doing? Oh my God! Catch that bit. Oh my gosh.
The kickoff team on the field.
No way he did that weak little. I don't know what that was.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's tighten up, man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
He's been getting through the line, man. Crazy. I haven't been able to run. Y'all saw what happened on the last 4th down.
Going on offense, they want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Damn.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Let's see if we can get this fullback inside.
They'll try and run for it on 1st.
What are you doing?
No gain there, and it's going to set up.
Oh my gosh.
So stuff from the 2.
No way you just ran into the defender like that, bro.
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside. And
I'm gonna try something a
a
little different this time. I'm gonna try to roll out left. I'm sending everybody right. I'm gonna roll out left. Let's see what happens.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Maybe not.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, rolling to his right.
Oh, I'll take it.
And he is into the end zone.
Whatever. That ain't what I wanted, but
Kyler Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And
gotta take what I can get, really.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Dang, he got it.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
I'm the best in the game. I'm
and
the
he
best.
takes
shut up.
all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
I gotta get back on my going for 2 cadence, because it ain't been my going for 2 stuff. I haven't been as confident, you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been as aggressive
down to a knee, and
with
this
it.
drive will start at the 25.
So I need to get back on that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Winds up and lets it go for
you too slow.
It's caught inside the 25.
Too slow.
And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Back in the foot.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Is that Debo? Oh, yeah, it is.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
All right, so we need to score here. And then we get the ball back at half. We need to score again.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
Dang, boys.
Everybody want to beat
You gotta
somebody.
push it whenever you get an
Cannot run on
opportunity.
these boys.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Cannot
And
run on these
analytics will
boys.
tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's the crazy part.
On 2nd and 12,
I'll
Murray.
take this.
He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
Come on, man.
The Saints going to call the first of their
Ain't there
timeouts
no op.
as they get the stoppage
No
with just
op.
under 50 seconds
man
remaining
called a
in
timeout.
half one.
To the top.
Wow, this man caught a
For the
timeout.
Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
So disrespected.
Everybody want to be somebody.
Here's Murray.
Oh, I got.
And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete. I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Nah, we ain't putting jack, buddy. We either win or we get smacked.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. It's Murray.
Got him.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
All right.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there just before halftime.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect
we gotta
the home
get
crowd
this.
with you can have on a game.
We gotta score right here.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Murray now to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
All right, we're going to run it.
Bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Handoff for Gibson. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's do empty bunch. What they got for us. All right, let's go here.
Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal.
Can I move him?
Shotgun now for Murray. Buying time to his left.
Dang it.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
I had somebody open.
16 seconds to go in half number 1.
All right.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Murray going to throw.
There we go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
All right. Now we got to go for 2.
As the first half is winding down, and the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
I tried to high pass it.
Intercepted. Picked picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Bills
I tried to hot pass it.
here at their own 35-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25.
I'm on baby on baby.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Come on, baby on baby. There you go, bitch.
Jones off the play fake. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Maybe he'll go for it. I don't know. Oh, field goal. Should I go for the block? I guess.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 4
Let me get
yards
it.
out.
Oh, here you go. Oh!
And his kick is good.
And
that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I can't get anything going. Can't get nothing going.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
It's happening all a little fast. It's happening all a little fast.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Snap comes to Murray and 1. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, my Lord. I'm trying not to get a safety to come across.
Home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 81 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. can't catch one in front of you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a
man, I've been on mute this whole time.
It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side, but this is a unit that has to be itching to get the
unfortunate.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And how about the quick feet there as he made
didn't realize I'm just talking and everything.
Solid gain of 7.
Yeah, I ain't heard a word I said.
Had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, he got me.
He's going to launch this
no, he don't.
way downfield.
No! Oh, my God.
A big-time play there for
Ain't no way.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Escape.
Ain't no way.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Daniel Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints add on to their lead.
That's bull. That was my pick
nice
right
job
there.
Of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it?
There we go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, what the?
And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own
hit that boy.
Line. Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Let's run the ball.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Them boys hitting out, though.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first
11
down.
rushes
and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Unbelievable.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, good stuff.
This is intercepted.
Good stuff.
He's picked off at his own 47.
That was dumb on my part.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield. But
I had somebody open and didn't throw it.
What happened, he did
like, I don't like throwing them crossbody passes, but everybody else seemed to get away with it, so.
And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Might just have to risk it one time. Oh, snap. Got a sack.
He's taken down.
Okay, I see you, U2TRA.
This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack.
Ooh,
Jones,
why is he open like that?
Caught inside the 30.
What route was that?
He'll be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Man, if y'all don't get this
able
dude.
to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Hey,
Jones
got me off my person
middle,
again.
That's caught by Taylor.
Got caught on the line, man.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Got caught on the line, man.
1 quarter remaining. things here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Oh, my gosh. 2 inside stuffers, man.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It doesn't matter.
Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now Jones out to his left.
Oh, my gosh.
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations,
seems like every game that I commentate on live
back when
against
Joe
Smack.
Namath against the Giants,
I knew you were going
Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Murray now on 1st down.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I need you to catch that, my friend.
Following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking,
this is caught inside the 15.
So I guess, I mean, if I can't run, I just got to throw it. I just got to make sure I'm not throwing picks. That's what it's looking like.
His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bills cut into that lead.
That's what it's looking like.
There we go now as they will again try for 2. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Oh, I thought he got me. He was there.
I was right there and did not look at that.
As we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready.
And that's my thing. Like, the defense can be beat, but I can't throw picks. Can't get flustered.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
It's like when I can't run the ball, I get out of character.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here
it's caught.
He caught that?
The 25.
Oh, my gosh.
And he finally goes down
Ain't
at
no
the
way.
23-yard line.
No way he caught
Throwing
that.
Jones.
But he did.
Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you.
And
Goodness
he's left
gracious.
with no option here but to throw it away.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it to give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game. Just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has. And he's got some
I'm
help
watching
from his
88
receivers as
streaking
well.
up the
They
field.
also are locked in.
Yeah, the
It might be
drops have
88,
been
it
at
might
a
be 18.
bare minimum.
Might be neither. We'll see.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Oh, good hand,
Not
buddy.
sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to
Hey, y'all want to put some defense now, huh?
separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Yeah, good stuff.
This will be caught at Samuel and able to get him down.
Hey, I
but
wish
he
I could
does
see
reach the
what I
5.
called on that side.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That
Good
is
stuff.
incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led
Try
to
that
an
again.
incompletion.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
I'm watching the middles.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
And he's
no.
got it. Touchdown. Jonathan
I
Taylor
didn't see him.
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Saints
Good
are going to
stuff.
be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
All right.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
So it seems as though the spread offense is working against this. So we're gonna keep trying that for the duration of the game. The D line is a bit
The
much
Bills come to the line to start their next
to handle.
drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Good
And
catch.
this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I could have threw some other stuff sooner, but I was
I
scared.
know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do
In an
is see it
attempt
through
to
to
not
the
cap.
end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with
I
that
was
last
partially
completion.
terrified.
Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on
Ooh!
other throws.
And the Saints pressure
Nobody
gets
was
him.
open on that one.
Brought down for a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Murray now.
Dang, he got me.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Good stuff.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they
Yeah, I
always
gotta
say
work
the
on
most
my passing.
important part of a player is
But it's
those
cool.
6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going
We'll
on.
be
So
winning
whoever
these
his trusted
games,
confidant is
next
on the
year.
sidelines. I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator,
Dang,
the
he got me
quarterback's
again.
coach, maybe the backup quarterback.
That same
That's who
route.
he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And that's an interesting one because if I watch that cross, he's just gonna throw it to the
But
deep,
the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know. Maybe keep throwing
the
it.
deep
I
post
think you
basically.
brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh,
He'll
what you
dump this
doing?
off to
Why are you
Taylor complete.
Why did he
Touchdown,
dive that way?
Saints. Jonathan Taylor from 3 yards out. And the Saints stretch this
Why on
4th
earth would
quarter
you do
lead
that?
even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Jones throwing for it. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Let's see if we can score again. But yeah, if I do the voiceovers after the fact, the videos will be shorter because I cut stuff out, you know. It'll just take longer for y'all to get them. So y'all just let me know.
So we will start here at the 25.
Let me know what you
Buffalo
think.
offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
All right. At this point, might as well try some new formations and plays.
So
and
it's
stuff.
Bills football here as
I
we
say
get
new,
reset.
like they're not in my
Back-to-back good
playbook.
plays
But
have them on the move on first down.
y'all know what I mean.
Throwing now is Murray.
Woo!
Flushed out right.
Got him.
And down to the 20 he'll go
The
before
rush
heading out
rush,
of
too.
bounds.
Rush shoot it out.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
No,
Flush to
get
his
that
right
out of there.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
See, they're doing a
Incompletion is not
contain, so
surprise with the way
I
that
can't
this one is
just
gone, and the frustration of body
can't snap
language
the
is
ball and
evident
then just
everywhere.
run. You know what I mean?
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Line of scrimmage
gotta
again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
do my reads.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6
Oh,
here on
no.
4th and goal. Oh, and now
That
movement
sucks.
and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now Murray's got to have this one.
Oh!
And he's brought down.
I pump
Can't
faked.
do anything with a football.
I
It's a
pump
sack
fake. I was
and a
trying to throw the ball so
turnover on
fast, I
downs.
pump faked.
They're turned away
my
on 4th
God.
and goal. And the Saints able to come up with
That's
a goal
crazy.
line stand. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That one looks like he'll throw here.
This one mine, if he throw this one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he
that's
can run
mine.
too. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked
Oh.
off at the 30. And this one will
Hit
be
that
returned to right around the 38-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And that one going to come up
What
short.
are y'all doing?
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there.
What
yes,
are y'all
but he's still
doing?
trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see
What
from
are
your
y'all
quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now
What
the
are y'all
Bills are
doing?
going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. first down. Murray. He'll fire deep downfield for Ray. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
If I throw that better, that's probably a touchdown.
More than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
All right, let's.
Now Murray again. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. To throw, it's Murray. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Murray to air it out again. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end and get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Kind of got away with that one.
Just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bills will again go for 2. They're going to try and run.
Oh, my
and he
goodness.
got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped
I wonder
short,
if I
and they'll come
identify
up big
him
on
as
the
the
try
Mike.
for 2. So
Would that
despite
change
the huge
anything?
deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside
Like,
kick.
would that make them?
And the
That's a bad
Saints
kick.
hands team able to rein this one in.
Like, would that make them pick him up?
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
I don't know. I
get it.
might have to try that.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and
Especially if I know who that person
The
is,
team's
you know?
expecting an onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. See, this time I picked up the post. That is always open.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done. Continuing to
I might
keep
have to
their
pull
foot
that
on
junk
the
out in
gas,
practice and see
it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free,
how to
and
beat
they're
it. Because
enjoying
now
what
if I
the
watch this
scoreboard
side,
looks like.
well, it's not the
I
same
have to
play,
say, I
but
agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football.
what are
Take it
you?
up.
No
He's
way he
got
didn't
him.
jump.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
No way he did not just jump.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown
No
of the
way he
season.
didn't jump.
And the Saints able to stretch that
But I
lead
can't be
out
too mad
further.
because that's the
Now
same
the
thing that just
Saints
happened on
again
his
will
play.
try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left.
Ain't nothing I can do.
Not gonna let up as he
I gotta
is
watch
into
the,
end zone here for 2 more.
Receivers
I'd rather
and the
still kick
quarterback.
extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story
So,
within the story
wasn't much I
here.
could do
I mean,
right
this
now.
isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
All right, y'all. Well,
But this
that's
is
the
not
end
a
of the
situation
season.
Now where you're going to make up for
That was
anything.
rough,
We'll
but
see
it's
what
all
they do
good.
here.
I'm sure you could tell that I'm not really tripping about it because, like I said, I'm already out of the playoffs. But y'all know how I am when it's game time.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
So next season, man, next season, our season, we're gonna work on some of this stuff, wrap this stuff up, try to improve the team in the off season. And I will see y'all then. So y'all let me know how y'all want these videos. Y'all prefer like this? Do y'all care if it's noise in the background or the Madden ones? I try to make, the best quality as possible. But y'all just let me know, man. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.